anyways, okay. And even though this is not a game review, I still have my game review paper. But guess what? That's not the point. Alright, so let's just talk about this. Okay, first of all, let's get started with one of the first bad aspects of the Sonic game. The chores. What the frick? I mean, seriously, why do we need chores in a Sonic game? A Sonic game! Oh, well, we just wanted to add a little bit of variety, like shooting and treasure hunting and fishing. Fishing in a Sonic game? Are you serious? I'm glad they got rid of chores. In Sonic Adventure 1, even though it's still on my top 10 list, I mean, come on, Sega. What were you thinking? Why do we need chores? Why do we need chores? I mean, especially Big. He just sits there and he just fishes. He just fishes. And he's freaking stupid too. Froggy, where are you? Nobody cares! And, I mean, Sonic Heroes didn't have any chores. But that's what some people say, but actually it did! It's Team Chaotix, and they always had to hunt for stuff. And they expected you to get A ranks with them. How can you get A ranks when everything's so badly hidden? And, I mean, come on! And having to, play as, different characters didn't make Sonic Heroes any better. That game forced you to play as other characters. As a matter of fact, Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 forced you to play as other characters. I didn't do treasure hunting. I didn't want to do shooting. I didn't want to do fishing. Why would I want to do that, Sega? Doing a spin-off title or something. Come on! Alright, so now we got chores out of the way. Let's talk about another thing that bothers me. Some of the characters. Alright. Shadow, he is a cool character, but sometimes he acts freaking emo. We don't care! Just make Shadow awesome. But not like how he was in Shadow the Hedgehog with guns. Why does he need guns? He's the ultimate life form. Plus, this is a Sonic game, not Grand Theft Auto Sonic the Hedgehog edition. Get your facts right, Sega. And let's talk about some of the other bad characters. Vector. Okay, he's completely useless. All he does is just sing. He sings and, he's addicted to money. So freaking useless! What a frick. Get out of the franchise, Vector. Just get out. Get out. Join the Ninja Turtles or something for all I care. And then we have Charmy the Bee. Oh my gosh, Charmy the Bee. See. It's annoying! And he's useless too! He's basically a carbon copy of Tails. And what's the point? Except more annoying. And then, let's talk about, Rouge. Oh, she's so useless. I mean, what's her purpose? The flute of the franchise. The flute. Nobody cares. I mean, come on. What's the point in keeping her? Retire her like you retired Big, Sega. Gosh. I mean, and they tried to make her useful in Sonic Generations by, attracting enemies. Sonic could have used his tornado to defeat those enemies. I mean, what the frick gives? And then, let's see, another useless character. I'm trying to think. What's another useless character I know of? Oh, yeah. Well, I already discussed Big, but let's talk about Elise. Elise! Are you kidding me, Sega? I mean, come on! I get that you're trying to make a homage to Sonic 1, but really? Really? A human girlfriend? I mean, I wish I could just have a brain eraser for that. And Chris Thorndyke, he just cries all day. He cries. That's the only purpose he plays in Sonic X. I mean, what a frick. And those are just some characters they need to get rid of. And now let's talk about another thing. The character design. Okay, well, you see, modern Sonic has looked better recently, but he has had his downs. What were they, you ask? Sonic 06! Sonic was uglier than ever. I mean, all the characters looked like frickin' British men, frickin' ugly. And, I mean, they were too frickin' skinny, their limbs were too long, Eggman looked frickin' dumb, Sonic looked like a frick barfing all over the place. And, I mean, what the frick gives? So poorly animated, too. Alright. And, I mean, seriously. I mean, why can't we just bring back classic Sonic, but, you know, just make him a character skin? That's all they have to do! It's that simple! I mean, especially in Sonic 4. Sonic 4 needs that most. I mean, how does that fit in with the classic timeline? Modern Sonic and the classic timeline? What the frick gives? And, alright, now let's talk about another thing that bothers me. The boost. What the frick? The boost? I mean, all you do is hold down a button and then Sonic goes fast. That just takes away all the magic out of earning your speed. I mean, we want to earn our speed, not hold down a button in order to go full speed. That's not fun. And why they delete the spin dash so they could add the boost? I mean, seriously. And the boost runs off of rings. The spin dash is unlimited, and the spin dash actually goes faster. I've even done a test in Sonic Generations to test classic Sonic's spin dash against modern Sonic's boost, running across the entire hub world and seeing who went fastest. Classic Sonic did. So if they just would have let modern Sonic use the spin dash, then he probably could have gone faster than classic Sonic. I mean, how does that make sense? The boost is supposed to be the fastest form of Sonic. I mean, seriously, Sega? What fricks? I mean, and we want to earn our speed, and the boost takes away some of the platforming aspects because they want to add sections where you have to use the boost. What the frick gives? I mean, I almost never use the boost unless I absolutely have to. Other people just want to speed run through the levels saying that they have skills when really they don't. Oh, look at me speed running skills. It's not you, it's the boost. The boost is doing it for you, so don't act like you guys are skilled, because you're not. The spin dash actually requires skill. You actually have to earn your speed, unlike with the boost. What bricks? And one last thing I want to talk about. Alright, the spin-off titles. Okay, first of all, possibly some of the worst spin-off titles I can think of are the Sonic Storybook series. And you have to tilt the wheel Hero mode in Sonic Zero Rings to control Sonic. What the frick gives? In Sonic in the radio world with another human girlfriend. And that's not all. You also, and Eggman isn't even the bad guy. And all the characters in the game rip off of characters that are already in the franchise. And what the frick gives? In Sonic the Black Knight is no better. Because in Sonic the Black Knight, you have to swing the rear motor to use his sword. Sonic has another human girlfriend, and all the characters in the game are still rip-offs of characters from the Sonic franchise. What the frick gives? And then we have had some good spin-off titles like the Game Gear titles, but then, okay, we also have the Sonic Riders titles, which are rips off of both Mario Kart and Tony Hawk, and I mean, it's uncontrollable. Alright, the tracks are badly designed, the characters are too tall and skinny, and then we have the frickin' Babylons. I mean, seriously! And then we have Jet. He's like, hey, Sonic, I'm going to meet you! And seriously, what the frick? And then the Storm, he looks like frickin' jelly, and he's frickin' dumb, like big. And then we have Wave, and she's supposed to be like the frickin' flirt, but she's not even pretty. The frick. And then, you know, we also have the Advanced titles and Rush titles, which are good. But then we also have the Sonic and All-Stars Racing titles, which are also good, but they're Mario Kart rip-offs! And then we have the Mario and Sonic series. Oh my wow! I mean, seriously, what gives? I mean, it's the same game every time. You run around in the Olympics competing in mini-games over and over and over again, each and every game, except, guess what? Each one has like maybe a few new mini-games. Who cares? The upcoming one is the same thing as Mario and Sonic the Olympic Winter Games, except with like maybe 3 new mini games, biathlon, triathlon, painter figures game, and that's all. And then new playstyles. I don't care. And those are some of the Sonic franchise's bad qualities. Okay, well, the Sonic franchise isn't completely bad. I mean, I'd have to say there are lots more good qualities to the Sonic franchise than bad qualities. I mean, and with Sonic Lost World coming up, I think Sonic has got a bright future ahead of it. Alright, you fricks. So, I only made this video to talk about Sonic's bad qualities, just things that I don't like about the Sonic franchise. And those were very few. I have lots of good things to say about the Sonic franchise, like the characters are cartoonish, let's see. The gameplay in most of Sonic games is pretty good, like Colors and Generations mastered the Unleashed daytime formula. The classic Sonic games were the best. And then, let's see, it's a platformer, has lots of exploration, yet at the same time very fast-paced, very thrilling. It has lots of originality. The Sonic franchise is very unique. And, let's see. There are lots of, memorable moments in the Sonic franchise, And overall, the Sonic franchise mostly consists of good games. Alright, so, that's the only reason I made this video, to discuss the bad qualities of the Sonic franchise. So I hope you freaking folks enjoyed, and goodbye. Also, another thing, Sonic is the third best gaming franchise in the world, behind Mario and Zelda. Oh, but what about Call of Duty? Call of Duty's better than Sonic. No, it's not, because it's a first-person shooter. And all first-person shooters in the world get a negative 3,000 out of 10. So, to all you Call of Duty fans, get out!